It's one of those things where it's like, okay, you work all year to win, and you go in each week, you're doing everything you can to win, and for it to finally pay off, obviously we wish it would have happened earlier, but for it to finally pay off, get our first win of the season, get Zach his first win of his coaching career, all that kind of stuff, it's a big relief.
Was this I know you're more of a G-rated guy, but was this a finger to the people that, put you on the bench the last couple weeks?
What finger are you talking about?
What's that?
This one felt good. I think just going into the week, knowing that I was going to be starting this week, and I wanted to attack every day and make sure that I gave everybody else confidence that we were going to get this thing done. And I was confident in what we had going in. I thought we had one of the best weeks of practice that we've had this year. And just going into this one, I just felt that like we were going to get this one done. And so regardless of all the other circumstances, the fact that I'm back out here playing, I want to win each time I'm out here. And we were able to get that done today. And I thought we played great all across the board, offense, defense, and special teams.
At what point in the game did it feel like y'all were, this was a little different than maybe some of the other times we all played in games this season?
I think once we got into the fourth quarter, it's one of those like, it's you get in those last several minutes of the game, and it's like feel like they're taking forever, especially with this one going in. But I felt like we had had control of the game for most of the game, and with that, it felt like okay, we were in a good rhythm, and I felt like we were going to get this one done.
Carlos Dunlap just said in there that they quote unquote poked the bear. Did they poke the bear?
I don't know what he means by that necessarily. I'll let that be Carlos's quote.
What's it been like, your relationship with Zach? I mean, it's obviously been interesting, but for you to help deliver this win, you guys shared a big hug there at the end of the game. I mean, what's it been like to watch somebody go through what he's going through as well and try to be there as part of all that?
Yeah, and I know we keep saying it. Zach and I have had a ton of conversations and a ton of talks, and I mean it's hard to go throughout the season, your first head coaching job, and you still haven't won a game and all the stuff that weighs on it. But he has stayed steady this whole time, and he's a big reason why everybody has stuck together. And the way that we played today shows that nobody's given up, and a lot of teams in our position could do that. And I think it's a big, a tribute to Zach because, he's kept everybody together. And so this one, it's a huge relief for him. He gets that first one, off his back. He doesn't have to think about that anymore. And, this is what we've been working for.
What did he say to you immediately before the game and immediately after the game?
I think we both had a feeling that today was going to be a good day. And so, I think just our conversation. Let's go win this game. It's a game that we can win. So it was that, and then at the end, it's just it's celebrating the win. It's obviously been hard to get one this year, but when it finally comes, it feels really good.
Where does personal motivation come from in a season like this?
Sorry, say it again.
Where does your personal motivation come from in a season like this?
I think you treat each week the same. It's like every time you go out there, you want to win. And so, regardless of the situation, regardless of whatever is going on, regardless of your record at this point, you still have to play the game. And you still want to win every single time you're out there. You're working throughout the week, you're working throughout the offseason, you're working on to play this game and to play it well. And so I think the motivation's in. They're still out there competing, and you want to get it done.
What did you tell Zach, I guess, right before you went back on the field for the last series?
Just congratulations. It's got to feel so good for him to finally get that first win. We've been trying to overcome a lot this year, and to finally have it happen, I just really am happy for him and happy that he got his first win.
I think Zach said there were 2 game balls, one for him, was one for you as well?
Yes, I think Zach gave me a game ball. I think with some of the records that were broken today, I think that was kind of part of it. And I appreciate him. I feel like I've been a leader on this team. I've been a leader in this organization. I've been a leader in this city for a while, and so I'm just trying to do everything I can to help make this team the best that they can be. And so, he gave me one, and then of course Zach's got to get one. It's his first win as a head coach, and I mean, what better feeling than that for him? I think we got a question over here from Joe. Yeah, yeah. You can come up here. Actually, yeah. Come sit up here. I got a spot for you. Yeah. I'll refer all my questions to Joe now.
Andy, does setting those records mean something to you, the franchise records you set today?
Yeah, you don't think about it when you start your career out. Obviously, I've been here for a long time, and for it to break Kenny's records, I mean, Kenny has meant so much to this organization, and it's been fun to get to know him throughout the years. And it shows I've been here for a while and been on some really good offenses and been able to play in a lot of games and been a lot of touchdowns scored. So I mean, it is cool to have that record, and it gives me bragging rights with Kenny now that I've got the touchdown record.
Andy, you talked about being a leader yourself. With the guy to your left, how much of a leader has he been, and kind of been maybe the glue that holds this team together in times where you're losing a lot of games?
Yeah, Joe's been great. I think one thing he's been a constant for us, and he definitely has kept everybody together. And one thing with Joe's so competitive, and he wants to win every single down, every single play, every single game. And so, I mean, that's contagious.
Appreciate that, Andy.
Yeah.
Where does this win rank for you? I mean, I know you've had a lot of wins here, but where does it rank? I mean, I would think it had to be somewhat memorable in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, it is memorable. This one's very satisfying, I think, just with everything that that I've gone through this year, and to have the records broken today, to be the first one after not playing these last 3 weeks. I mean, this one obviously will. This one means a lot.
Joe, did you guys welcome him back to the huddle, or did you ask him if he knew what he was doing out there?
Oh, yeah, no, we definitely gave him a warm welcome, man. The crowd did as well. And, from the gate, we was just like, all right, let's go. It's time to put it on. And like I said, he did a great job leading us, and happy for him.
Joe, it looked like the plan of attack was Andy was going to get the ball out of his hands. That meant to you quite a bit in the flat swing passes.
Yeah.
He gave you the ball, gave you the ball a little bit of amount of time too. Is
Yeah.
that the idea? Run quick passes and move the ball.
Yep, just trying to get us out in the pass game to help the receivers and the linemen out, and him getting us, the ball real quick, and we being able to make somebody miss and trying to make a play. And I think we did a great job of doing that today.
Joe, how much of a boost did Andy give the offense today? And it seemed like you could phrase that he was playing with a chip on his shoulder or just played well, but how much of a boost did he give the offense?
A great boost. He had a chip on his shoulder all week. He came in and worked, and he was ready to go from the start of meetings. And, he's definitely been interacting with us, and, he get us ready. And I think with the attitude and the stuff and the swagger that he brought with us today, I mean, it was great, and I think he did a great job, and I commend him for, the way everything has been happening. But lean on God, and, I mean, you eventually see what happens.
Andy, Zach said the wind was a factor. You guys didn't do much in the second half, but you throw the record came going toward the river, which I guess was advantage. But the wind was kind of blowing that way, I guess.
Yeah, I think the wind. I mean, it was part of it. On Wednesday, I think there were gusts of winds at 50 miles an hour or something crazy. So we practiced a little bit in some wind. After going through that, today wasn't that windy. I think when you go into it and you know where the wind is, and if it is blowing, obviously it can affect some things.
Touchdown pass you threw to set the record. Kyle Boyd, court hole, tight window, you had to get it in there. Linebacker, safety. I guess you made a heck of a throw to set the record. Does that mean anything to you?
Dot.
Yeah, it was.
That was a dot.
It was one of those things where we, in practice, we had a similar look, and I knew that it was going to a chance to be there, and for TB to make that catch, like I said, tight window. Yeah, I was able to put it in there, but the contested catch with guys right on him. That was a huge play, you know, we had a similar look in practice, and so when you go from practice and hitting that to having it happen in a game, that one feels really good.
Joe, we know you're a high energy guy. Andy just said it. We all know you love winning. That's all you care about.
Yep.
How good did it feel today to come in that locker room, who they chant, blare some music? I mean,
Yeah.
it seemed like a party in there. How good did that feel for you?
It felt great. It felt great, and you know, I'm just excited for how, you know, for the players. We come hard, we come to work hard each and every week, and you know, we fell short a couple weeks, and for them guys to keep continuing to come to work and to work hard, and the time they put into this game, man, it's been great.
Seat over here, Los.
What is this place? What is this place?
Pull up.
Is this what happens when you get a win?
Pull up. Pull up.
Huh? Is this what happens when you get a win?
Yeah.
AD gets 2 records. Woo! Can't think of a more deserving guy. You know, I'm gonna get out of here because they don't want to hear from me. But hey, love you guys.
Hey, love you too.
It's good to be dog. Yes, sir. Yes,
Get that
sir.
monkey off our back.